Yeah, so I noticed that I have like a mouth of a sailor. Like seriously, I cuss a lot. So I've been trying to watch what I say, just be a little bit more politically correct with a lot of the things, and just generally speak a little bit better when I'm with company or whatever. Um, but yeah, so, and then the other night, I got so drunk that I mean African Americaned out. Hello, all you YouTubers, gamers, and Roughnecks out there. It's your boy Rico, and that means it's time for another episode of Rico's Roughnecks. First of all, I must apologize. I know I usually upload these on a Thursday. Yesterday, just everything just kind of got away from me. I had a full day of work, 8 hours. I had a council meeting. I had some homework to do, and I just by the time everything was done, it was like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I just could not bring myself to upload this and get all the commentary working right. Other than that, today I've been kind of racking my head, going back and forth about this particular subject that I'm about to talk about, just because I've rehearsed it. Recorded myself probably 2 or 3 times talking about it, and the tone of everything, it just sounds horrible the way I'm talking about it. And so I'm just going to apologize right off the bat and just kind of point out that this is my theory. This is my ideas about the subject. This is kind of what I've experienced, things that I've seen happen, stories that I've heard from female friends, and just overall, this is my take on it. So if you get offended, if you don't agree with it, well, first of all, if you don't agree, show me something else, and put something in the comments, back it up a little bit with some facts and things to prove it, and I will definitely be more than willing to challenge my own ideas and accept whatever it is that you give and apply it to my logic and my rationale. Excuse me. As far as this. As far as if it offends you, I definitely will apologize for that. That is not my intention at all. It is just to kind of make you think and to kind of enlighten you a little bit. And I think you might have just heard my phone right now. I've been kidding. It's been going off all night. I've been getting texts from a few friends that, well, one in particular actually, that's just been nonstop. I need help. I need you to come and get me. I need a ride. Whatever. I'm the one they go to. And I can't explain it. But anyway, that's part of the reason why I want to talk about the subject, is because it does pertain to that. And that is the subject of the the male mentality, as far as like here's my scenario. A woman can talk to a man, can compliment him, can address certain personal subjects, and it won't even give it. They won't even give it a second thought of whether or not it's making an intimate connection with somebody. Um, it's they can be nice and they can do favors for people, and again, it's all out of the interests of being friendly to somebody. A man will not do that, and I'm sorry, I'm talking about more specifically single men and women. A man will not go that far. Women will listen to a guy kind of talk about his broken heart, and we'll talk about and listen to us banter and rant about certain things without any regards to their own without any regards to any kind of agenda that they might have. But a guy will not do that, and that's what I'm here to talk about: men and their agenda. Woo, excuse me. I am a little bit under the weather. Like I said, I probably didn't go to bed. I didn't go to bed till 3 or 4 in the morning. Uh, yeah, it was a good council meeting, I must say. But in any event, um, so yeah, what is it that men are looking for? And you know what? I'm gonna put this out there and just say that anybody that reads, what is it, Cosmo magazine, anybody that reads People magazine or Entertainment Weekly or whatever, all those things that say, 1,000 new ways to please your man and 100 ways to make sure he's satisfied and blah. Those magazines are full of shit. They are so ridiculous. There is 3 ways. It's literally like men are simple on that level. It is 3 things that that really make us stick around. Number one, keep that attraction, whatever whatever drew us into that attraction, make sure that's an ongoing thing. Some men are as shallow as like physical appearances, so they're all about making sure that you stay. It's all about making sure that you stay fit. I'm more of an intellectual thing. I love it when the chemistry and the conversation are flowing. So the second that the chemistry is lost, that's kind of my thing. So that's I would say the number one is the only variable. So whatever the general point is, whatever it is that you attracted them from, or that attracted them to that woman, make sure that's on par. The second thing, you gotta be good with the foreplay, and I think you know what I'm talking about, ladies, with the whole ducking of the sick. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Sex is always great, but when it's really intimate, when it's really that kind of, the other stuff, when that's on point, guaranteed a man will stick around. The third thing is, when his TV show or his game is on, his team's on, whatever, leave him be. You have, well, especially when like now that football's in season, you have 6 days out of the week to talk to him, 6 nights out of the week to wake him up and say, hey, I need to address this to you. If a football game is on, doesn't matter if it's Sunday, Monday night, or Thursday on an NFL network, leave him alone for that game. Talk about anything else for for the other 6 days, but leave him alone for that game or that show or whatever it is that he's into that's on the network, on the internet, or doing his thing. So those are the 3 main attributes as far as keeping them satisfied. Now, when it comes to the male mentality as far as the agenda, like I pointed out, women don't have an agenda. When they talk to a random guy, when they cross paths with him and just kind of share stories, there is nothing hidden about them. Women are totally 100% genuine about who they are, and it is not the same for guys. You might get a genuine sense of their character, but they all have one thing in common, and that is to capitalize on an opportunity. Now, when I say opportunity, I am not talking about sex. I am not even talking about kissing or cuddling or getting you to come home with them. It doesn't even have to be all that, I want to say extravagant. There you go, extravagant. That's a good word for it. It doesn't even have to be that extravagant. When I say opportunity, I mean if he got you to notice him and think he's attractive, that might even be an opportunity. If he gets your number, that's an opportunity. If he, let's say it was a neighbor, and he just wanted you to know that he liked you, nothing more. That was the opportunity. He seized it, and now you know. But whatever it is that we do, it is a part of our agenda. We can. Some of us do, and some of us do. I will give credit to those that are scholarly gentlemen and all of that. Some of us will actually lend out a helping hand to those. I would say that we're not so attracted to. I'm just going to say that we're not so attracted to. But for the most part, it's all about proving something to those that we do find attractive, because again, we want that opportunity. When it's somebody that we're not attracted to, we already know that we're not seeking anything from them, so why are we going to go out of our way? So anyway, yeah, the reason why I brought that up is because a friend of mine called me all in distress, and she's just like, my parents have gone crazy. It's just kind of hit me right now why I've had this much going on with me mentally in high school and whatnot. They're mentally abusing, they're verbally abusing, physically sometimes, and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm just sitting there like, you have told me many times that you're in love with this one guy. Why are you not calling him? Now, this girl, I've known her since junior high, and she's such a sweetheart, and I feel bad for the things that she talks about and that she goes through. But at the same time, I'm not your girlfriend. I am not your boyfriend. You do have somebody that you claim to love, that you want to be a boyfriend. why am I getting all the brunt end of this stuff that he should be taking on? He's the one that you're giving it up to, basically, like, so to speak. So that's the mentality, though, guys. Unless we're gonna get something out of it and capitalize on an opportunity, we just don't help out. We don't go out of our way to do other things. That's just, sorry, ladies, that's just the way it is. Unless, yeah. So all you so now that I'm reminded by it, all you female friends out there that are single, that I have been kind of friends with a while, yeah, that's how it is, and that's how I've been. I'm a little embarrassed to say it because I never really say it out loud, but yeah. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm out of time. I apologize once again. I just kind of rambled on a lot about the male mentality, but anyway, leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Would you like to know more?